Greetings, and salutations, one and all. Welcome to the night shift. How you doing? Brand spanking new week right here on the night shift, and the last week of September. Can you believe it? Yup. September is about gone.
Affecting calendar and your monthly bills overdue and your backside dusty for soca. Every night is the average.
So you know my next show will be in the next month, right?
So the thing it starts.
Best believe. I want to say welcome to each and everyone right now. Thank you for joining.
Soca playlist increase. You just start to organize costume.
You can tune in by way of TuneIn Radio, the night shift to DJ Kevin Steele, rockthebox.net,
So the thing it starts.
the Foundation Radio Network, ClintonLindsay.com. And our affiliate radio stations. Welcome. You have it locked on PEMGTV.com or the home of the night shift right here, KevinStew.com. The place where you go and find the stew pot. Yeah, see it change? I told you I would, right? Welcome. Glad to have you. Couldn't do it without you, and promise you, I wouldn't even try. Yes, I did change the name. You're gonna have a little farm and happy. Letting you know the thing what? Yeah, it starts.
When you're listening to the radio and your soca playlist increase, you just start to organize costume, cause you start to dream about the streets. The thing it starts, oh Lord, see the thing it starts, and everyone trying to win the party. We betting all day, we don't jump up all night, we don't have a field day, party fill the place right now. See the thing it starts, and we jump up, start to jump up. See the thing it starts, put your hands up, put your hands up. We don't jump up all day, jump up till the late night, party like your birthday, boat ride starting daylight now. See the thing it starts, and we jump up, start to jump up. See the thing it starts, put your hands up, put your hands up. When you reach up by the savannah, you're ready to come out your cage. It's like all the fetting just pile up. You can't wait to run on the stage. The thing it starts, hey. Oh Lord, see the thing it starts, hey. Oh da da da. When it's Monday night and you're tired and your whole body it's in pain, how much money spent for your costume? Tuesday we gonna again. The thing it starts, oh Lord, see the thing it starts, and everyone trying to win the party. We betting all day, we don't jump up all night, we don't have a field day, party fill the place right now. See the thing it starts, and we jump up, start to jump up. See the thing it starts, put your hands up, put your hands up. We don't jump up all day, jump up till the late night, party like your birthday, boat ride starting daylight now. See the thing it starts, and we jump up, start to jump up.
Want to say thank you to PEMG TV, Pulse Media Group, for sponsoring this segment of the show. When being in the moment is priceless, you want to give them a call. You want to have something like this right here? They can hook you up. 754-999-6020. Tell them DJ Kevin Stew sent you. As we establish the connection with our legal advisor to the diaspora, Owen K. Ferguson out of Kingston, Jamaica. Just to let you know the thing start. Can somebody please tell Owen that the thing start? I'm ready. You ready?
Hands up if you ready. Yeah, ready. Hey. Say tell them I come in until the morning. Me and the friends them, we causing problem. Tell them I come in until the morning. Me and the friends them, we jumping. Carnival it calling. I tell you it calling. It's like I have no control.
It's on a T-Rock again.
To see all the girl them whining. It's like they have no control. So kind they hot and so. Hey, right now we calling. My phone ringing off the hook, yeah. My voice still flooding. No time to check Facebook, yeah. The biggest vet, the bacchanal, the pretty girls. I want to jam, all inclusive for a cooler jam. I'm not missing it. So tell them I come in until the morning. Me and the friends them, we causing problem. Tell them I come in until the morning. Me and my friends them, carnival it calling.
Owen just sent a message through someone to tell me that him coming.
Control every bet I got to go to see all the girl them whining. Like how they just lose control. So kind they hot and soul. Carnival it calling. I tell you it calling me. It's like I have no control.
I sent back a message and asked, are you on your way?
Girl them whining. Like how they just lose control. So kind they hot and soul.
Yeah, I'm still a work in progress.
Problems. Everyone never carnival fun. Recession way. You cannot stop carnival. The biggest bet, it done ram out. From the tickets drop, it done sell out. Everybody have a silent pack. I'm not missing it. So tell them I come in until the morning. Me and my friends them, we causing problem. Tell them I come in until the morning. Me and my friends them, jamming. Tell them say we ready. Show the world you ready. Hands up if you ready. Yeah, ready. Tell them say we ready. Show the world you
Number that gets you in touch.
hands up if you ready.
773-789-STEW.
Hey, carnival it calling.
773-789-7839.
Every bet I got to go.
Of course, the Stew Pot,
Whining.
aka the chat,
Like how they just lose
is always available. KevinStew.com.
Carnival it calling. I tell you it calling me. It's like I have no control. Every bet I got to go to see all the girl them whining. Like how they just lose control. So kind they hot and soul. Right now we calling. My phone ringing off the hook, yeah. My voice still full up. And the DM on Instagram. This breakfast fed, this bacchanal. The pretty girls all want to jam. See them on the road, they getting on. I'm not missing it. So tell them I come in until the morning. Me and my friends them, we causing problem. Tell them I come in until the morning. Tell them I come in until the morning.
Yeah, he told me he was coming, and apparently him reach. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the man himself, Owen K. Ferguson, Esquire. I have to, is it because he hasn't been around for a while? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Owen, you wouldn't like to know how... Wait, y'all can stop now. Y'all can stop. He's here. Y'all can stop. Thank you very much. Wait, is that a fanfare? Is that a trumpet fanfare? What's going on there? Owen, you don't know how you have been missed. How you doing, man?
Oh, really?
Yes, man.
I'm
You've
good.
been missed.
I'm good. That's good to know. I missed you all too, you know?
Good. Glad to know it's not one-sided. So,
No, that's at all.
Marlon, welcome to the show. Marlon just finished his show. Big ups to you, sir. Walking, talking, reggae music encyclopedia. He just gave a bit of history with Channel 1. With the passing of Hukim, Joe Hukim. And let me tell you some stories that Marlon told. I don't know anybody else that knows those stories. I don't know how he does it, but that is why he is who he is. Big ups to you, Marlon. Wicked, wicked show once again. So, Owen, you've been
Yeah,
a little bit out for a couple of weeks, literally, too. And those 2 weeks felt
right.
like 4.
That did, yeah. It's been a while, man.
Yeah. You even sound different on the line. That just goes to show.
Look, it's good to be back. Right? Let's pick it up from there. I'm happy to be back. We had a period there, and we weren't able to take the show, but good to be
Hmm.
back.
Yeah. So, there's some interesting things going on in the heart of our beautiful little island in the sun.
Right, quite a
Um,
bit. That's happening.
what's the story? Because I don't know. What's the story?
Well, I tell you, I mean, if the last 2 weeks have been so busy with major events and major occurrences, I imagine that yourself and your listeners have gone through some of them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just been a lot. We're talking about Buju Bantam getting ready to come back out of jail. We're talking about
Yes.
the heavy traffic on the streets of Kingston because of the road works. We're talking about
Mm-hmm.
a couple of very unfortunate killings that have occurred in the last couple of days, especially. And just generally, we talk about loss of life from shark and then crocodile. And oh yeah, there's been quite a bit in the
Whoa,
news in
wait.
Jamaica.
Hold on. Shark and crocodile?
Two different incidents,
How did I
yes.
miss those? I
Uh,
totally missed those.
yeah, we lost two fishermen in separate incidents.
One to shark
Um,
and one to crocodile?
correct, one in Portmore, Elsha, and that was suspected to be a crocodile, and one in the St. Anne Ocheros area, which was felt to be a shark.
Ocho
Uh,
Rios. I've never
right,
heard of
so
a shark attack in Ocho Rios. It's usually Hellshire and it's usually along the lines of a tiger or a hammer.
yeah, so the health show incident was crocodile. I think we've in Panama.
Wow.
Yeah. Really sad because these are men who are, working and trying to make a living for their family, and
Right,
then
right.
this happens. Really, really unfortunate
So
incident.
and the one in Ocho Rios confirmed shark attack. Did they say what type of shark? Do they know?
Well, they haven't found up to last report. They hadn't found the body, but what they found were bits of his diving suit, and based on the teeth marks, the pattern that they found on the scraps that they found, it was felt that this was in fact a shark attack. So
Bits of his diving suit. So he was scuba diving?
yeah, he would have had on a suit, and fishermen go dressed in their diving suit to
Right.
um, insulate their bodies as they go down into the water.
Right.
He would have been spearfishing,
Oh, that explains it
and
then.
yeah, man. And so they found some of the equipment, including bits of the diving suit, and the evidence seems to point to shark attack.
Okay. Unfortunate. But
Unfortunate. And it turns out that the gentleman, in fact, is a former tennis player for Jamaica.
oh wow.
Somebody who is well known in several circles.
Right. Okay.
Really unfortunate. So those are some of the things that, only a few of the things that have been happening. But a couple of developments on the education sector. There's a few things happening on the crime sector, murder, suicide, a lot happening. But when you miss a week in Jamaican news, you have missed a lot because there's just so
Apparently,
much always happening.
this state of emergency though that I've been hearing
Right,
about. What's going on with
right.
that?
All right. So yesterday we woke up to the news that another state of emergency had been declared
Hmm.
in sections of the corporate area, and to include the police divisions of South St. Andrew, Central Kingston, Western Kingston, and parts of Southwest St. Andrew police divisions. So to
Okay.
orient your listeners to that, we're talking about as far west as the 3 miles Hunts Bay area, down to
Hmm.
Marcus Garvey Drive, all the way along that stretch of the road, all the way back into downtown Kingston, or Kingston, along what used to be called the Foreshore Road.
Right.
So that would be the southern boundary, and then north, taking it through into and through central Kingston, Almontown, those areas, encompassing your West Kingston, large parts of central Kingston to include, well, the West Kingston communities, Denhamtown, Hamilton, Taylor Gardens, um, Arnett Gardens, and all of um, that western belt of Kingston there. And of course, the military and the police have reported that this action is necessary in order to lay down the uh, criminal
The
activities that
amount
are
of
occurring in
crime.
that area. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
So this is day 2 of the state of emergency.
correct.
Now,
So there was some anticipation that the activities of the police would have further impacted the flow of traffic, because some of these areas are areas that were previously being affected by traffic changes, 3 miles especially. And so there was some anticipation that this would make it even worse. But the reports today suggest that the police did a good job of managing the traffic flow through that part of the corporate area, and it wasn't any worse. Not that it was great, but it didn't appear to have been worse than prior to the state of emergency.
so for those who don't know, when a state of emergency is declared in Jamaica, what does that look like?
All right, so the states of emergency are declared in Jamaica under powers granted in the Emergency Powers Act, and this is an act of parliament that was last modified in 1969, a long time ago.
Yeah, that's a
Uh,
long time.
and yeah, man, and it provides for the proclamation of a state to be done by the Governor General, and usually he would be advised by the sitting government to declare such a state depending on particular national circumstances. Now, those could include crime, obviously, but
Hmm.
also natural disasters, and we have seen emergencies declared in respect of national disasters in the past.
Right.
Um, it hasn't happened very recently, but certainly in recent times, the younger listeners would associate states of emergency with activities to do with pertaining crime,
Right.
which is what is the case here. So the law does empower the Governor General to make this declaration. When this occurs, some things occur in relation to the legal powers that are available to the government, to the agencies of the state in this period. For the most part, much of your civil law gets suspended, and much of, not certainly not the fundamental rights and freedoms, certainly not their general criminal procedures and so on, but the rights that you have in respect of being free from searches of your person and of your property,
Hmm.
those would get suspended in a state such as this, for the most part. Now, what is important is that the state of emergency is not a uniform declaration. What I mean is, given that it can be declared for any number of circumstances, what really defines what obtains in the emergency is the regulations that are passed. And the government is required to table regulations within 7 days of the announcement, and those regulations are to be tabled in the House and the Senate.
Okay.
And those are what would set out exactly the powers and what is to transpire in the state of emergency that has been proclaimed. It would set out what rights are being abridged for the time being, for what period it is that the state of emergencies has been declared for, and of course the physical boundaries of the area that is being, the declaration is being made.
So, how is it looking thus far?
Okay, so from the policing perspective, I recall hearing some news today that they have been able to seize 3 firearms since the state of emergency was declared yesterday.
I saw a report on that.
Right. So if that is your metric of success, I suppose one could describe day 1 and day 2, I suppose, would suggest that there has been a success. I don't recall hearing any wanted persons or so being detained.
Yeah.
But early days.
Okay. And I guess with the potential storm threat
Right.
heading towards Kingston, I guess the government is being proactive to make sure that certain things are in place in the event of a storm coming through.
Yeah, well, we already had some will argue that we already had a storm of a different kind,
Well,
kind storm.
yeah.
But I guess I agree with you that it could serve the dual purpose of putting resources in place in the event that there is a natural disaster that will hit a storm, that certainly the security forces would already be in place, and it would just need now to bring relief assistance and mobilize it through those channels that already have been deployed. So yeah, it could serve that purpose as well, I imagine.
I got you, Owen.
So, interesting days. We will watch as this unfolds. As I said, we are yet to hear the regulations. Those haven't been proclaimed just yet. Truth be told, because there are 2 other states currently running, it's very possible, I suppose, to extrapolate from those other 2 that this third one will operate in much the same way, which is primarily to regulate the movement of persons in and out of the space,
Okay.
and no doubt to conduct other police operations.
All right. Well, let's see what the remainder of the week brings with this state of emergency, as it is declared for, let's call it the Kingston and the Greater St. Andrew area.
Yep.
All right. We keep our ears to the ground. Look forward to getting an update from you next Monday. All things being equal.
Absolutely. Things being equal, for sure. Looking forward to that.
All right. So, quickly, Owen, remind us of your contact information as you bounce on out.
All right, sure. So for email contact, it's Owen K Ferguson at hotmail.com. That's OwenKferguson at Hotmail or Gmail. And my telephone is 876-840-5862.
All right. Much respect, brethren. Take care of yourself. Hail the family for me as usual. And we'll do this again next week.
Yeah, man. Take care.
All right. Blessings, man.
Good.
Owen K. Ferguson, our legal advisor to the diaspora, as we jump on into our little break. We'll be right back. Special guest tuning in for a little while, gracing us with her presence. This is rare. So you want to call up some people and tell them this is a rare thing that is happening on the night shift right after these messages. We'll be right back.
Policy Media Group, innovative streaming and recording, has done it again. A new way to get your business in full view of your neighborhood consumer through AdShare TV. It's available in your neighborhood today. It's easy. Just call us 754-999-6020. Become a host today and place a TV monitor in a strategic location so it's easy to see. Get a 1-minute video ad or longer that plays anywhere in our network. Can't be a host? No problem. For a few dollars, we'll run your 30-second video ad. A host can run announcement specials like buy one get one free or discount ads. Let's turn your flyers into a 30-second video with music or a voiceover, or let us create and run your video ad with a spokesperson. Take advantage of our early enrollment discount. Join us today. Your ad will be seen at least 30 times per day in your AdShare TV neighborhood. It's easy. Just call us 754-999-6020. AdShare TV, part of Policy Media Group.
Are you crazy about the music industry? You aspire to hit it big in music? Or maybe you've sweated out a soulful killer beat and are now stuck finding it's not as easy as it looked. Oh, but it can be easy for you with JTMC. We've been there. We know how it feels. So we solve challenges like production, promotion, marketing, branding and development, and more. With over 30 years of experience, JTMC is a one-stop shop for artists. We handle your graphic design, writing services, PR, as well as event planning, e-blasts, artist management, and bookings, so also your website and social media needs as well. We're experts in using creativity to persuade audiences on behalf of artists, drawing on our diverse experience to create projects that connect with audiences intellectually and emotionally. Artist success is everything to us, and our years of experience and commitment will be behind you for every one of your needs. If you've got music for the world to hear, whether you're a new or established artist, visit us at jtmcenterprise.com.
Matthew 28:19 says, "Go ye therefore and teach all nations." With this in mind, and encouragement received during a South Florida media conference, The Church Links was birthed. The Church Links is an interdenominational worship service portal for churches, providing the tools to spread the word through technology in a cost-effective way. The Church Links, www.dahchurchlinx.com, your links to worship and praise.
entertainment. If you wanna spread your wings, book a ticket, come on in. Jamaica is the place you wanna be. Jamaica, Jamaica, a pretty island in the sun, where people go and fall in love. Jamaica, Jamaica, pretty island in the sun.
The pretty island in the sun. I want to welcome you back.
Imagine all
Everybody who have it locked and loaded.
spend vacation.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks to Pulse Media Group for sponsoring that initial segment. This segment is brought to you by GMAT Music Solutions, bringing music to life. So you have a live event, you want an engineer, you want audio equipment, you want some vocalists, you want a DJ, MC. Yeah, GMAT Music Solution got the hookup. 754-307 GMAC, 754-307-4622. Tell them DJ Kevin Stew sent you, yeah? It's on an Atisha stream. Come to Jamaica, the little island in the sun that is having some interesting things going on right now, as you just heard from Owen. Now, I kind of let the cat out the bag before the introduction, but nonetheless, because I switched screens so you can see, my guest for the moment is none other than the most charming. I don't know. I've never come across another chef as charming as she is. Ladies and gentlemen, Chef Jones herself. Chef Jones, are you there? Oh yeah, of course you are. It would be good if I took your channel off mute.
That would definitely work.
So
I hear you. I hear you charming me up there. You know what? I'm going to believe that I'm charming. I think it's the third time I've heard it today, and so I'm definitely going to take and believe that I am charming.
it has to be true. It has
to be true. You know, a long time ago, my boss said something to me that made sense, and real quick, it was like, if somebody told you that you're an ass, don't listen. If another person tell you you're an ass, you know, you kind of think
Give
about
it some consideration.
But if the third person tell you that you're an ass, you need to get a saddle.
Saddle up.
Saddle up, because you're really ass, you know. So he had called me in the office and told me that I was some of my students complaining about my temper. So sometimes I'm like, okay, I guess I'm going to look. Oh yeah, we can get. You know, you get like, you're in culinary, you know.
Yeah.
You're passionate about things, and when you're passionate about teaching and passionate about people, sometimes I just blow, you know, just lose it.
And when it comes to culinary,
it was so nice of you to call and talk a little bit about what I was doing tomorrow.
yes.
But it's not just tomorrow. I mean, these events are really they're not even events that most times are open to the public. They're just events that are mostly sponsored by some of the healthcare system of what we're trying to do. I don't know if you know this, but the suicide rate has gone up tremendously when it comes to older people.
Really?
So, yes, it's an increase tremendously. They've become alcoholics. They drink a lot. They're lonely. And society has changed when it comes to older people. We really don't, because we're so focused on the social media world with our young adults that we are really not even paying attention to the fact that older people are lacking from social media. And so because the world has changed and a lot of them are not equipped with the tools that they need to be a part of that social media ground. So they're lonely and they're left out and they don't know how to use their phone. And some of their kids and grandchildren just really don't have the patience to teach them. My son is like that. He was if it wasn't for my students, a lot of things that I know about social media, I wouldn't know. the patients wear when it comes to older people, and when talking about senior citizens. And so really simply healthcare is really just trying to target how they eat and stuff like that, and do things that, so they're doing their senior care workshop of talking about eating and talking about their health. So we kind of made this thing a more mindful thing, because when I teach, when my workshops, they're not just about eating. Most of them are not even about food, because food don't have a problem with us. We have a problem with food. So I don't make this about food. I really don't.
That statement right there is a very interesting statement. What brought you to that, to start using that statement?
It was so funny how we always blame everything but us, the real problem. We blame guns on the gun people. We blame food on the food industry. We blame our whatever it is. We never take responsibilities for our own actions. We blame actual things that can't do it unless human being. No one can get killed unless you pick up a gun. No one get fat or get sick or have diabetes or have lung cancer unless you pick up. Exactly. So, I'm saying we're always, as human beings, and I'm saying we tend to want to find something to blame for our habits, or I would say our, and it is their habits, that we can break. But in order for us to break these habits, we have to be mindful of them. So what I do is teach that. And so this is where I came up with this. Food never, it doesn't have a problem with us, because food is in the refrigerator. Food is where it is. We have to go and get it. So that's where that came up from. And I love it. I really do. I'm glad that's something I came up with. And I hope it stays along with everything else in life that we do.
I think that one will live.
Huh?
I think that one will live on.
I would hope so. I really do. And not just this, but for other things in our lives. How we blame marriage for everything. We don't blame us. We blame the marriage.
Well,
we are the marriage.
Well, I blame marriage for divorces, so.
You see what I mean?
So.
You don't blame you, or you don't blame us for the divorce. We blame marriages for divorces. This is so funny. I like that one. You should put it on a T-shirt. So this is definitely the same thing that we're doing. Definitely put that on a T-shirt. I blame marriage for divorces.
That's right.
And yes,
because statistics prove it. 100% of divorces start in marriage. Statistics prove it.
And what is marriage? You see what I mean? And who makes marriage?
Yes.
We do.
Right.
But do we say that we are a problem? No, the marriage is a problem.
I see that right there. Congratulations to my friend Katie that got married over the weekend.
Oh my God. I just got back. My niece just got married this weekend in Philadelphia. She had a beautiful wedding, and hopefully she'll be one of those couples, because both parents have been married for a very long time. My sister's been married for 35 years, and their family are the groom's side. His mom and dad has been married for a long time, and I do know from that will come, when you grow up seeing that kind of environment, sometimes, a majority of the times, marriages usually work out from that, because it's the environment that you see.
I know a number of people who have been married for a long time too. It's just that they haven't been married to the same person for a long time.
Oh yeah, that too. I think today marriages are just the same. And again, it has to do with mindful. This is all about, nobody taught us, and it's going back to food. I'm showing you how all of this is linked. And what I'm teaching in mindful eating and mindful is relationship. I had to, no one ever taught us how to have relationship with anything.
Right.
Growing up, we didn't know how to have relationship with our friends, with food, with liquor, with things. We don't learn how to have relationship, and so we don't know how to have relationship with anything.
True.
So my thing is, learn how to have a relationship with food. Learn how. I don't make I make I meet people every day, and I have good friends in my life, and I don't think I've ever lost any friends to the fact where they don't speak to me. Just the ones that go is because I don't know their issues, but I don't really focus on that. But what I'm saying in the sense of that, I've learned throughout my lifetime how to have a relationship, not just only with my son, with just knowing nobody, somebody had to teach you. So I go through and teach relationship. I teach food. I teach relationship with people. I teach relationship with money. We have no relationship with money either. So it's just a matter of no one taught us how to do these things.
Yes.
So because of that, we're
Yes.
constantly handing down this kind of generation to our children and our children's children. So in my thing is just to break the curse of having a relationship. And I start off with food and move on with other things that would also change the mindset of how we look at things.
Nice. So, with tomorrow's event, what exactly is happening?
Tomorrow's event is they're having a workshop for, I think it's about 60 elderly. It's a community center, and it's in Delaware Beach. And it's from Simply Healthcare that is sponsoring this event. And I am partner with Simply Healthcare, which happens to be a great company. I partner with Simply Healthcare doing supermarket tours. I also have a supermarket tour.
I've seen that.
Thursday. I don't know if you saw that. And that one is on Oakland Park.
Thursday.
It's right in the back of right in our neighborhood here. I think it's on Oakland Park I think it's Lauderhill or Lauderdale Lakes. I have to look at but it's the Oakland Park. It's on Oakland Park. Before you reach Call Seafood, there's a Publix there that they just built up probably about 4 or 5 years ago, or probably a little longer. Before you reach Inverary, I'm going to be over there,
Right.
doing a tour, and I've done that with Simply Healthcare. And the supermarket tour is just about I don't know if you've seen them on TV.
No.
You've never seen one.
No. I hardly watch TV. I'm too busy
we don't
being
have time
on
to do
internet TV.
Yeah. Well, you know what? They have it on what do you call Food Network. And so they'll have the supermarkets tour, which usually is done by a dietitian, or it's done by somebody with some kind of background when it comes to reading nutrition labels. And so you walk around the supermarket and you show people how to shop and how to read labels and what the things mean on the labels. And right now we're partnered with Publix. So Simply Healthcare is partnered with Publix, and so Publix is now offering these supermarket tours in their supermarket while they sponsor work with Simply Healthcare. So those are really a lot of fun. Then you stop at the pharmacist, and the pharmacist will explain to you how they work and what their medication and what's paid for and what's not. So they're really targeting the elderly community, because that's where it's really hurting. The lonesome and the things to do, finding them places to be, and different things, that outlet where they can be and find food, and different things they can do with food. And then I'm teaching this class also called couponing.
Ooh.
Yes. Yeah. So now it's couponing. So there's if you should Google couponing. I personally want to simplify it for people, not just. And this is different generation, because believe it or not, the millennials are using coupon more than even the baby boomers. Yes.
Let me see now. Let me think about that for a minute.
Yes. You have a few of them that are using the coupon because they like to spend their money partying and traveling.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. They're different from, much different, because the baby boomers just work. And the millennials don't want to. They don't want to work. Their mindset is finding a way to get rich easy. They're media junkies. They're completely look at things differently. They don't believe in hard labor. So they're taking less job. They're spending less money on those kind of things because they like to live.
Right.
Yeah. So definitely, they're doing more coupon than the older people are.
You have quite a plethora of things in your presentations.
Quite a few. Well, I think because my master's degree is psychology and social development, my bachelor's degree is culinary art, management, and education. And
What a
so,
combination.
yeah, it's amazing combination. And so getting to mix the psychology. And then I was an LPN for a little bit. I work as a licensed nurse. I never liked it. So I got out of that really fast. But my entire families are nurses and doctors and teachers. So
Right.
I teaching for so many years, and then managing and teaching people to manage it and stuff like that. It's just really set me up. And then I'm a surf safe management. I've been a health inspector. I closed down restaurants. So it's not that I haven't even shifted. I've just evolved.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that again. I haven't shifted from
Right.
the love. I just evolve into other things, which is what I try to teach young people all the time. You must have this one foundation, and from that one foundation must spring many lines.
I do need to renew my serve safe.
Well,
Safe serve.
you got me right here,
Yes.
and you'll be
Whichever.
government certified for the state, not the food handlers. A lot of people keep thinking that the food handlers is not. It is not a certification for government. It is not. The serve safe is, and then the people that get the serve safe can teach food handlers.
Yeah, I've been doing serve safe for a while now. I first did it back in 2000 and which year is this? 2018, 6 years ago, 2012. But you see, that's what happens when you are affiliated with some of the organizations that I get affiliated with. And
Which is food.
actually, it's a Salvation Army.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, so through them, I had gotten certified.
Is it expired?
I do believe it is right about now, yes.
Okay. Well, there's you can actually, because you've had it for 6 years. So the next time we talk off air, you can, and for people that are listening, you got to understand that you have this income in your hand. It's literally an income. All you have to do is work a certain time in the field, and you can sit your proctor and your instructor exam online. And if you pass those two exams, you're now certified to become a proctor and an instructor. A proctor for a safe surf is the government gets somebody to sit for the exam. You can't take that exam unless there's a proctor there because it's a government exam.
Right.
So they are not coming out for less than $100 an hour, and they don't come out for half an hour. So
Say what?
it's up exactly. So and if I have to drive to Miami and go down there, and let's just say I have 10 people in this class, I'm not going to charge $100 for the 10 people because not everyone is going to take an hour to finish the exam. It's usually 100 questions, and it's usually something that you want to make sure that you pass.
Right.
So nowhere that exam would take an hour sometimes. Sometimes it does take some of them, but not everyone is going to be finished. So you're looking at $200 for the 2 hours that you're there. You're looking at $100 per hour, $150. And you go there, and the instructor is different. Now, if you're an instructor and a proctor, it's completely different because you can't buy certain things from SafeSurf unless you are an instructor. So that's an income in itself, people. It is literally an income, especially when you have put the time in, and you have put the time in, and then you register online as a proctor, which means that when they need someone to sit as a proctor, they find you in the area, and then they call you and ask you what you charge an hour. Now, you don't necessarily have to charge $100 an hour.
Right.
You can charge more than that because there's probably no proctor out there that really charge $100 an hour anymore because of the price of gas, and depends on where you're going.
Look at that. We're getting schooled tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, here's the funny thing. This was just supposed to be a pop in and pop out.
And I'm popping out right now, too.
This is, we said it before, this isn't the official Chef Michelle Jones passing through on the night shift. No. This is the pop on by to talk about what she's doing tomorrow. And I don't
Yes.
even want her giving away too much stuff because I want y'all coming back to ask her questions and to really get into
You
the
haven't even
history.
brushed on the things that I'm doing in the community, so this is just no.
Well,
Definitely not.
well, and you see, outside of what you do in the community, there's a story behind who you are.
Yes.
Because there's an individual when you take the thermometer out of the shoulder pocket and the pen and you take
Yeah.
off your
The psychology hat.
outfit. No. Let's take off the chef
Uh-huh.
stuff first.
Yeah.
Let's say that's our first. So you put that
Mm.
one side. And then you have to take off the psychology. You have to remove the couch.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're left with the person that gets up, wears the bed slippers, and talks to the son who is no longer in the house. But I remember, we were at graduation together.
Oh God, yes, yes, you were my baby.
Yeah, yeah, your big baby.
Yes.
So there's the story behind that.
Mm-hmm.
So there's so much to you that helps to shape who you are and what you do and why you do it. So yeah, that's a whole night for that.
Yeah,
So
definitely. I'd be more than happy to come back because what I do know, I'm on the Human Rights Board, and one of the things that I am passionate about is changing is people with, like me. We talked about learning disability, and that's a completely thing because there's so much in it, and people are so ashamed of what they had nothing to do with. And I didn't even know that the world was so caught up in being so ashamed, and this is why we stay ignorant. I always feel that when you don't ask, you stay stupid. I ask, and I don't care. I ask any questions. I don't care if it's stupid or dumb or not question. I'm never ashamed of something that I didn't do. I'm never ashamed that I have nothing. I'm never ashamed of something I have no,
control over.
I'm looking for a word here. It's
Oh.
after 10. That I have no control of. I have no control of the fact that I was born this way. I have no control of the fact that I have to use these things, but I don't let it become me. It's not
Right.
who I am. It's what happened to me, and so I'm going to work around that. But people don't see it because it's hidden, and it's such a dangerous hidden because you see the shooting that goes on with all our kids, 17 people that got killed, and
Yeah.
these kids are getting lost in their head because of the fact that they have these learning challenges, and they don't know what to do with it because nobody can see it. So that's something that you're going to hear a lot more with that. I just became a vendor for the state of Florida, actually for VR, which is in every state in the United States of America, and I'm so awesomely grateful. It took me 7 months,
Wow.
but I've accomplished that gratefully, and I'm so glad that now I can make a difference. Hopefully, in the future, I'll run for some kind of government and really start making some changes of where it start affecting people like that and people like myself.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I would be supporting you.
Yes, and I appreciate that. I really do. So when I open my campaign account, make sure that you remember that.
Oh yeah. I'm right here.
All right.
The
Thank
site
you
is
so
going
much for
nowhere.
having me.
See, I just got a message. I love her.
Tell that person I love them too, and thank you. Thank you
You
so
just
much.
did. They're listening to you. You just did.
Well, I love you guys, and thank you so much for the support. I'm going to. All right. Let me try this. No, I'm gonna try
Here
the
we go.
Jamaican thing. No.
Here we go. Here we go.
Me try the Jamaican thing now. Enough respect to all my people down the yard, okay? Enough respect. Definitely coming down there to do Destination Chef. So when I'm down there, I have so much wonderful people down in Jamaica that links up with me on Facebook. It's so nice to see that I'm supported, and people really are tuned into the realness of the rawness, I would say, of who I am.
Yes.
What you see is what you get, and definitely want to stay that way. And so you guys just keep me in your prayer every day that, uplift me and uplift each other, and you'll hear from me again.
Oh, definitely.
So it's just not going to be at 11 o'clock because I'm totally shut down by 10. It's like I have no, my brain have just shut down, definitely.
I got you. I got you. We'll work it out. We'll work it out.
Thank you, DJ Mar. I'm definitely, thank you so much for this, Pin. And listen, for all the people that's listening to me right now, come out to the supermarket. Come and see what we do. Supermarket is open to everybody. It's not private. It's not a private event. It's not even an event. It's just a supermarket tour. It's 11 o'clock on Thursday. And definitely come out and see what we do and what we're all about.
And tomorrow you're going to be where?
And tomorrow I'm in Deerfield Beach. Deerfield. But I will be back down in this area, I think, the 8th of next month. And something, I'm working on getting some of these things local, especially the mindful workshop in the libraries. So this is open to people. So I'm working on a sponsor right now. So anybody out there that wants to sponsor these healthcare or these workshops, you're welcome to sponsor these workshops. Bring them into your own community. Bring them into your own facilities. The mindful living workshops. And they really work. They're a great workshop of figuring out why we eat, what we eat, how we eat, and why we do the things that we do, not just with eating, but just in understanding ourselves as human beings.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Chef Michelle Jones. Real quick, if anybody wants to reach out to you, just for, if it's even for sponsorships, or to bring you in to do an event, how can they get in touch with you?
Well, my email address is chefmichellejones@gmail.com. Again, and it's just CHEF, michellejones@gmail.com. And my telephone number is 754, which is all over the media, 754-368-3864, whether you want to get renew your ServSafe license, like some of us here that has an income and sitting on it, or, getting your certification. These restaurants, you need training. I do training for restaurants, and I've given some great prices for, retraining and creating menus and creating standardized recipes and standardized menus that will really bring a better outlook on your restaurant, creating the menu, word in the menu where, you start eating before you even looked and before you even see, just by reading. So there's a lot of things that I do when it comes to creating businesses. And I noticed that we have a lot of these businesses that are closing down, restaurants that are closing down, and the violation on these restaurants are unreal.
So true.
People. The violations and some of the restaurants, your favorite restaurants, you should just pull up the violations on some of them. You'd be mad at yourself for going there to eat.
Yep.
So just to say to all the restaurants, it is not that bad. The investment that you make in your business running is a big investment that customers are going to see and going to go and support your business. So 754-368-3864. And my email address is Chef Michelle Jones. It's so easy, chefmichellejones@gmail.com. Thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing and being on your show personally this time, sitting with you.
Well, that would be a neat trick. Maybe when I change studios.
Yeah, when you change studios.
Maybe. But maybe I should just send you into to Sir Rockwell.
There you go. Rockwell is my boy.
Yeah, that will be the link. I'll send you into the studio with Sir Rockwell, and you'll just stay on the phone with me. Since it's night time, and I do my show 10 to midnight, and I know how you get after 10 o'clock, so
oh God, yes.
I'll keep you on the phone.
That movie Gremlins? No, seriously, do you remember that movie?
Yes.
Do you remember it?
We won't feed you after midnight.
I think you feed them after midnight and they turn into this like crazy thing. It's like, dude, I'm so serious. And I'm saying, dude, now I'm doing the white stuff now. I'm seriously doing white stuff. This is all white people. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, just you just eat that stuff up and you just turn into I just get crazy after 10:30 now. All my white listeners out there, I love you.
Anybody who has listened to you on any other show before 10 o'clock and listening to you now would go, is this the same person?
No, because I'm telling you, I'm just transitioning. It's like I'm drunk. It's literally.
I was saying you, those of you watching on kevinstew.com, you would see the poster for tomorrow, Mindful Eating Workshop. Food doesn't have a problem with us, we have a problem with food. Tomorrow, 10:30 to 11:30, it's only an hour, Pompey Park. So you want to go check it out. It's 1101 Northwest 3rd Avenue, 3rd Street in Delray Delray Beach. Yeah.
Delray Beach. And for my people up in Lake Worth, I'm like spreading my wings. I'm up there in the city of Lake Worth in October. I'll be up there October 18, and and I have something else in West Palm Beach. I'm spreading out. So there's a lot of stuff going on, especially this time of year. I get really swamped. And don't forget my wine cakes. We're talking about those. They'll be back out. They'll be back out. Definitely. You've never had my tropical wine cakes.
Not rum cake, wine cake?
No, I don't do rum cake. Rum cake is for Jamaican people.
I'm sorry.
Cake is for everyone.
You're from where again?
You can't sell to Jamaican people. You can't sell rum cake to Jamaican people. They already have everybody. Aunt Lou make it. Auntie cousin, auntie sister, brother, auntie cousin make it. So my cake is a wine cake. And it's for everyone. It's for every culture, every nationality, every age group. Well, not every age group, but it's just tropical wine cake.
Okay, I definitely need to try that. You
definitely do. I'll let you try it this year.
That right there is probably needed for this weekend's Paint and Sip in the Moment to Remember studio.
Oh, that's so nice, Luke. I'm definitely. Yep. I need some new picture. I have to go over and see him.
Got to hook him up. Listen.
Hook him up. Yes. All the pictures that you see right now.
Yeah.
Luke took them. He took all those pictures. He came down to my workplace a few years back, a couple years ago, and he did a really nice spread. So I need some new ones.
There you go.
He took these a couple years ago, but he took a lot of them, so I'm using them up. So I definitely have to go visit him in his new studios. I was there for the grand opening for a little bit.
Pass by Saturday evening. Pass by the Paint and Sip Saturday evening.
The Paint and Sip. I think they did it last week. I saw it on.
There was one that was done last month.
Last month I saw it.
There's one coming up this Saturday.
Unfortunately, I won't be here this weekend. Yes, I am. For the next 3 weekends, I'm not here. I just got back from my niece's wedding, and I'm out of here again on Friday, and I'm out of here the following weekend. So I'm not here. It's gonna a few more weekends before I'm literally back in town.
Okay. I'm sure you'll work something out, because there'll probably be another one at the end of October.
There you go. So we'll see how that works. And I'm here in the end of October.
Okay.
Busy seasons for me here.
Good. Coming up to Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I'm usually out of here too, but
jeez, boy.
Thank you. I usually use those time for me,
Right.
Yes, definitely. But I'm here not for the holidays, but I'm here after the holidays and before.
Okay. We'll work it out. But you'll
definitely try the cake. I'll definitely make sure that you get one, because I want you to talk about it coming up. Usually I don't have them in the stores right now because I'm looking for a vendor. Mm-hmm. So anybody that I'm looking for someone to make them, a big company to make them and distribute them. This is one of the reasons I took them at the store. They're time consuming, and I really have to find somebody really quality to put them out there for me. And so, but I do sell them to offices and all the people that start listening. I have the small ones, and I have the 1 pound box, and offices will buy them and have them. They go like hotcakes for Christmas gifts. The smaller ones are the 5 ounces. I think the 8 ounces and the 1 pounds. So you can order some of those for your staff as well.
My staff?
Yes.
I am my staff. Oh,
there you go. Your staff. Got people there. You got staff there now. Okay. You have staff. Definitely. For your mom, your sisters, your in-laws, your auntie Coco, everybody.
Everybody's gonna get hooked up.
Everybody's getting a tropical wine cake.
There we go. You get a wine cake. You get a tropical wine cake. You get a tropical wine cake. Everybody get a tropical.
Everybody get a tropical wine cake. My nephew said that to me the other day. So it's Auntie Michelle, you're definitely Oprah. You get a car. You get a car. Everybody get a car.
See, this is what happens after 10 o'clock, folks.
I'm telling you. Well, thank you.
Chef Michelle, thank you very much. You take care. We'll be in touch.
Okay. And bye, everyone. And thank you for your support.
All righty.
Bye-bye.
All right. Take care. Ladies and gentlemen, Chef Michelle Jones. Listen, I leave it up to her. We don't get out of here at all. But we do need to take a quick little break. Another one. Yeah, it's top of the hour. Well, past top of the hour. We're into the JTMC sponsored segment. And thank you guys over there at JTMC. Speaking of JTMC, coming up in 2 short weeks, I would say, I'd have to say in about 2 weeks, is the 2nd annual Caribbean Celebrity Basketball Competition. The what? The this. We'll be right back.
Greetings, Massive and Crew. It's the 2nd annual Caribbean Celeb Basketball Game 2018 featuring FY Team versus BP Records Team. Going down on Saturday, October 6th at the Sunset Lakes Community Center Indoor Basketball Gym, 2801 Southwest 186th Avenue, Miramar, Florida. Is going to be at 1:30 p.m. It's a free event. This year's event is in aid of the Shaq's Hope Foundation in order to help those affected by sickle cell disease. Donations will be accepted at the game. Special appearance by Miss Jamaica, Florida 2018, Dion Calendar. Commentary by Sir Rockwell, Nico Rebel, and Echo Slim. Big up our sponsors: Da Flavor Radio, Elite Global, JTMC Enterprise, Rock the Box, The Foundation Radio, South Florida Caribbean News, Music Meets Sports, Reggae Flavors, Real Rockers, All Time Printing, Heavy Beat, Vin Studio, Gifted Roots, GMAC Music Solutions, Miss Jamaica, Florida, Carib Vibes, Like That, and Kevin Stew. It's the 2nd annual Caribbean Celeb Basketball Game.
Creative Connections presents Musically Yours, an evening with music among friends. Sunday, September 30 at the Polish American Club, 935 Rock Island Road, North Lauderdale, 33068. Doors open at 5 p.m. Showtime 6 p.m. Featuring some of Jamaica's best. The inimitable Karen Smith, the sweet Carol Reed, the consummate entertainer Harold Davis, engaging readings from Tiffany Robinson, the versatile Rory Ball, and the amazing Andre Shepard. Music by DJ Capone, hosted by Sir Rockwell and Dr. Sue. Admission $40. More at the door. $60 limited VIP. Tickets available at eventbrite.com or call 954-627-4354. Sponsors: Simply Tea Fashions, Zuri Collection, RockTheBox.net, The Lady Song Show, RDB Events, Bailey Memorial Funeral and Cremation, and Rosen and Orr Attorneys. Musically yours.
Now, you heard it mentioned before, and I'm going to mention it again. Coming up this weekend, those of you who are watching on kevinstew.com and on Pulse eMedia Group, PEMG TV, I apologize. This coming Saturday, Paul Campbell, artist and actor, or actor and artist, whichever one he decides to put first, and Mark Cameron, chef and artist, they put this on last month with Moment to Remember Studios, at the Moment to Remember Studios, and it was amazing. You talk about a good time, they call it paint, music, and drink. Paint and sip. That's what it is. And $50 gets you in. What your $50 gets you? It gets you your complimentary appetizer. It gets you your equipment to paint. And listen, you're talking about canvas paintings. And these things are not cheap, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me. You take home your painting. You would have seen some pictures circulating on social media. There was one that was in the Caribbean News Weekly. These paintings are amazing. You are doing the painting, but you're not doing it by yourself. You're getting the help of these two gentlemen who are excellent artists. Excellent. Let me tell you. Talented out of this world. Paint and Sip, Paul Campbell and Mark Cameron. This Saturday, 7768 Northwest 44th Street, Sunrise, Florida, 33351. That's the zip code. Listen, you don't want to miss it. $50. You paint, you sip. RSVP though. You want to RSVP. Because this is an RSVP event. You don't just show up and expect to do. No. 954 954-226-8029. 954-226-8029 or 561-777-0557. 561-777-0557. Call RSVP right now. Or if you're catching the show in the archives, if you're watching the replay, RSVP right now, because you don't want to miss out. Paint and Sip happening this weekend. Alright? Cool. "16 minutes after the hour." The zone of Hezi. Yeah, you get the impression that I'm doing musical therapy early. Yeah, that's because I am. New music from Hezron, it's called Life is a Poker Game.
Poker game, a game of chance and love. Be careful how you play the game. The cards are never enough. That is said, life is a poker game, game of chance and love. Be careful how you play the game. The cards are never enough.
I just got a message. Well, I just saw the message. Dang, those cakes were good. They used to be at broad meat and fish. Well, they're coming back. Or you can just place an order for yours, yeah?
But daddy said, son, in this life, every man is given a deck of cards. It's the way you play it, you get your reward. Yes. 'Cause sometimes when you think you're winning, that's when you're losing. Sometimes when you're losing, here comes the winning card. Yes. Daddy said, life is a poker game, a game of chance.
Someone said I didn't mention the time for Paint and Sip.
Be careful how you play the game. The cards are never enough.
The first brush stroke goes on, goes down. It's around about 7 p.m.
Chance and love. Be careful how you play the game. The cards are never enough. That is said, people will try, 'cause the envy and bad mind to put obstacles in your way most of the time. But don't you worry, it is often a good sign. See, the best player in the game get the most tackle every time. Trust no one. Always keep your poker face on. No one knows the next move, the future plan. Whenever you got a good woman, never you let her go. She's like a royal straight flush. She's the winning end. That is it. Life is a poker.
A royal straight flush.
Be careful how you play the game. The cards are never enough. That is it. Life is a poker game of chance and love. Be careful how you play the game. Cards are never enough. Life is a poker game, chance and love. Oh, that's what it said. Expression must fight.
So there are a couple of tracks on this rhythm. It's called the Big Rock Rhythm. This is Pressure.
Here I am, humble African, fighting to survive. To preserve my life, make a joyful noise. Everything's so nice. What a world where there's no more hatred and war.
This is the sound of Michael Russell. It's called Sponsor.
I'd rather be lonely than to have a woman like you.
Oh, that sound rough.
You treat me shabby, but I know now just what to do. Life has much more to offer than this mystery you've created that makes me wonder. But I know that the sun is shining out there for me, brighter and brighter. That's the way it will be. So me now go sit down and I worry about you. Now it's me life, we got dreams we come true. So many years I've wasted with you. Now I know I'll get over you. Maybe I was at fault with so many lovers before. Was ready to settle down when you knocked at my door. You've got my key with a love that's secure. Gave you all my time, but you wanted more. Oh baby, I'll get over you. Oh, 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 must get over you, lady. I will get over you. Oh yes, yes I will get over you. So me now go sit down and I worry about you. Now it's been like we got dreams we come true. So many years I've wasted with you. Now I know I'll get over you. Now go sit down and I worry about you. Now it's been like we got dreams we come true. So many years I've wasted with you. Now I know I'll get over you. Any minute, any hour. Just girl, I'll make time for you 'cause you're special. You're always on my mind. I can see that you're not happy.
This is the sound of Hopeton Lindo.
Nothing missing.
You haven't heard me play this in a while, have you?
He wants you to have his children. Obviously doesn't want.
It's called Your Best Friend.
You said that I'm your best friend and I'm honored to be the one in your corner. But temptation is getting the better of me as my feelings for you get stronger. You say that I'm your best friend and I'm honored to be closer than a brother. But I really don't know if I can keep this up much longer. You keep thinking you can change it, but you're just a prisoner of love. You're complaining but you refuse to tell yourself that enough is enough. You said your life needs rearranging and you want to get closer to me. Well, you've got to make your decision, 'cause I don't wanna be a victim of jealousy. You said that I'm your best friend and I'm honored to be the one in your corner. But temptation is getting the better of me as my feelings for you get stronger. You say that I'm your best friend and I'm honored to be closer than a brother. But I really don't know if I can keep this up much longer. You said it's like a roommate, ain't nothing going on. Why punish yourself and keep holding on? You deserve to be loved and comforted, someone to keep you warm. You say that I'm your best friend and I'm honored to be the one in your corner. But temptation is getting the better of me as my feelings for you get stronger. You say that I'm your best friend and I'm honored to be closer than a brother. But I really don't know if I can keep this up much longer. You can call me anytime, any minute, any hour. Just girl, I'll make time for you 'cause you're special and you're always on my mind. All I can say
I can call you anytime. When my heart is down and my face wears a frown, you are always around. Someone special that I can talk to, who is genuine and true. And when I'm in need, you're a friend indeed. I can always count on you. I'm so glad that you're my comforter, and I'm willing to see where this love will take us. I have no more time to invest in a life that was never designed for me. I'm so glad that you're my comforter, and I'm ready to be your one.
The sound of Inique.
To have and to hold and to get.
The track is called My Comforter.
I'm supposed to be and unhappy for a while now, but I tried my best to make it work. Even though I hide my hurt, I got to face the fact that he doesn't know what I'm worth. I don't know what he is thinking, but this is truly a waste of my time. I'm so glad I have a friend like you that I could call on anytime to relax my mind. I'm so glad that you're my comforter, and I'm willing to see where this love will take us. I have no more time to invest in a life that was never designed for me. I'm so glad that you're my comforter, and I'm ready to be the one in a million. To have and to hold and to get that grow old, just like Alvin's supposed to be. Now tell me why you don't want the Empress stand tall and proud when she's standing up right next to you. You need to know some of the day I feel in a dolly house, and me surely in the day I feel no blues. Now give me the best arm, move to the left, my secret lover, that's who's next. No more time for no stress. I need the day I feel no funky. No, I'm so glad that you're my comforter, and I'm willing to see where this love will take us. I have no more time to invest in a life that was never designed for me. I'm so glad that you're my comforter, and I'm ready to be the one in million. To have and to hold and to get that grow, just like I was supposed to.
You never know that I would find that path from your heart leads to your mind. I seep into your soul and made you mine. That's the way I approach, I am that kind. It's funny.
It's so funny.
I made the rules your friend.
You better know that.
I'm like Eros, love me story.
This is one of Tonto Metro and Devante.
Prepare for love is
Like Eros.
I know that this day would come, that you and I would be as one. My moon, you can call me your son. United or time.
Sound like they're out to pasture.
It's funny.
I'ma stop. From the Nice and Rough Volume 10 compilation.
Love me story, so prepare for love's story.
Yo, so me go so fire the arrow straight to your heart. Could you escape this? I love that you caught. Me are the heretic voice from your thoughts. Me tell you what to do, know what you want. Show where your sorrows, know you are love. Happiness you want because you win on me trance. Strong kind of love with a little romance. Real man you have and know your life are enhance. Me of the family, the real love science. Destiny baby and don't never by chance.
I'm like Eros, love's a story.
And that is me, and that is me.
So prepare for love's story.
Straight out, no delay. Yeah.
You never know that I would find that path from your heart leads to your mind.
Question.
I seep into your soul and made you mine.
Meditate.
That's the way I approach, I am that kind. It's funny.
Very, very funny.
I made the road Eros, love's a story.
I let it be another
So was his story.
There's nothing that could keep me away, my love. In the dark of the night, or the heat of the fire, my love.
Yes, my love.
Should you doubt what I have here, I'll take the time to ease your mind, yeah. Destined souls cannot lie, my heart waits for you. My heart waits for you. This is the key lock.
The sound of Christina Lisa.
Store, turn the doorknob, shut me in forevermore. This is true love.
It's called Key Lock.
That's for sure. What just put together, let no man put us under. Key lock, lock me in your heart's door.
I want to say thanks to JTMC for sponsoring this previous segment.
No denying it's for
As we roll into the night, the Wake Up and Live segment. Sir Rockwell kicks off the Wake Up and Live show at 7 a.m. tomorrow, Eastern time. As a reminder, also this Saturday, see, Saturday's a full day. A VP showcase
See all the cards in my hand, laid it all out for you, so you could see the
at the VP Records retail store,
I understand. Let go
6022 21st Street down in Miramar.
like a lyric and a reggae rhythm. We'll ride together.
Zip code 33023.
You'll see the flow of unity and scared the kids of this.
At VP Live this weekend, we have Lee Kelly,
Lock me in your heart,
Teddy Greaves Jr.,
shut me in.
and Lady Tia,
True love,
the Rose Among the Thorns.
it's for sure. What just put together.
Don't tell him I said that.
And put us under. Key lock, lock me in your heart, turn the door now, shut me in forevermore. This is true love. What just put together.
I'm waiting for you
Are you waiting for me?
tonight. Broke out
For me, Shauna?
to make you see my other side.
That's on the Shauna Dazzle.
Mood tonight, to be rude tonight. So enjoy the ride. I'm gonna
You get the impression that I'm really having fun tonight.
rock out tonight. Make you see my
Yeah, I'm in some real need of some musical therapy, and that's what we're going through.
tonight. Tonight is the night. Sipping on some wine, I'm feeling so fine. Waiting for you to come over.
I'll be there shortly, Shauna.
You on my mind, it's gonna be a night to remember. We're on the phone, but I'm feeling alone. It's good to know you got the cure. I hope you'll be here real soon, 'cause I've got a lot in store. And boy, it's my intention to keep you begging for more. I'm gonna be bad tonight, broke on tonight. Make you see my other side. Yes, I'm in the mood tonight to be rude tonight. So enjoy the ride. I'm gonna be bad tonight, broke out tonight, and make you see my other side. Yes, I'm in the mood tonight to be rude tonight. Tonight is the night. We'll just enjoy each other like there's no tomorrow. I don't wanna see you leave, and I don't wanna sleep at all. You bought me flowers, and you say you're staying for hours. Well, you know
This young lady here was on the last VP showcase.
Good things always come to those.
Along with the lady that I just played before her. This is Sasha Dias.
Take your time, don't push it. Let me make up my mind. Don't rush it. Just take it easy. Don't hurry it.
So Shauna was on. Sasha was on.
Just take your time, don't push it. Let me relax my mind. Don't rush.
Two of the three ladies on that VP showcase.
If you want it to last, you said you feel so good when I'm here with you. Yes, it's hard to resist. I must confess, I feel the same way too. Whenever we kiss, so if it's meant to be, it will be. And I'll give you the key. Just want to be sure before I open up my door. So don't rush it. Just take your time. Don't push it. Let me relax my mind. Don't rush it. Just take it easy. Don't hurry it, baby. Don't rush it. Just take your time. Don't push it. Let me relax my mind. Don't rush it. Not so fast. If you want it to last. Promises you cannot keep to turn me on. I don't wanna be broken hearted and cannot sleep after you're gone. So let's take our time, let's take it slow before it's too late. Just remember, good things always come to those who wait. So don't rush it, just take your time. Don't push it, let me make up my mind. Don't rush it, just take it easy. Don't hurry it, baby. Don't rush it, just take your time. Don't push it, let me relax my mind. Don't rush it, not so fast. If you want it to last.
This is the son of Catalyst Crew. It's called Chant.
Let God arise and all his enemies be scattered. Let them that hate him flee before him. Like smoke to drift. I saw the wicked. I could run away. Let me hear you say, well.
Prayer still going out for Paul Barkley on his road to recovery.
Tear down Satan kingdom. Chant we comfy, tear down Satan down. Good Lord, say chant we comfy, tear down Satan kingdom. Say the chant we comfy, tear down Satan down. Kingdom of broken marriages, tear it down. Kingdom of broken homes, tear it down. Kingdom of unforgiveness, tear it down. We gonna tear it to the ground, Lord. Kingdom of deceit, tear it down. Kingdom of crime and violence, tear it down. I say we tired of the murder. We gonna tear it to the ground, Lord. I shall not. Shall not find after the shadow of the Almighty, yes. So me say, so just say. Everything me say, I so just say. Now, 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 now. Fire, purge out corruption, yes. Fire, light up wicked man, eh. Fire, purge out corruption. Fire, when we say,
we not tolerate them bullshit. Find them out, they make we chase them out.
I'll tell you about the vibe, boy. Going through musical therapy. I want to thank each and everyone for tuning in.
Black markers, red, black and green, FBI getting nervous. I them assassinate brother Malcolm X. Martin Luther them send up next. Well at 27 years Mandela hold the faith. Real soldiers not sell out for beat. None of the soldiers can't live. Lion in the fire, the soldiers can't see. No, youths when the fight the soldiers. We not tolerate them bunch. Find them out, they make we chase them out. Gonna fire on our paper, gonna perpetrate the job. None of youths when the fight the soldiers. We not tolerate them bunch. Find them out, they make we chase them out. Gonna fire on our paper. We stay alert on the back of ground. Put Jack first in the back of plan.
15 minutes to the top of the hour. This is on a dangling. It's called Paper Soldier.
Big up all the real warriors in Jamaica. Buffalo soldier, large up in America. Paper soldier, wanna go all around. Using the paper soldier. We not tolerate them vulture. Find them out, they make we chase them out. Gonna fire on our paper, gonna perpetrate the job. Now using the paper soldiers. We not tolerate them vulture. Find them out, they make we chase them out. Gonna fire on our paper, gonna perpetrate the job.
You know I had to throw this one in the mix, right? It's on a Wild Tree featuring Annette Brissett.
I could run, I found you already settled down in the back of my mind.
The rendition of I Didn't Know Any Better.
I know this is just a customary feeling. The moon is our deceiver that will leave you running blind. Your heart is pulling. If I didn't know any better, I'd be falling deeper and deeper. It's true. I hear you calling. If I didn't know any better, and I'd be in love with
So 10 minutes till the top of the hour.
I hear it calling. If I didn't know any better, and I'd be in love when the flame burned down and said, I can hear you calling, and you forget.
If you didn't know any better, then what? Yeah, you're still in love with me. If you didn't know any better, what?
My share of wrong, time and time again. Ooh, she's still loving me.
Understand, I'm still the one you love and the one that loves you.
And I can't deny. Oh, no.
Don't fight it.
Since she's been in my life, in my life, everything's been going fine. And I proudly to the world, yeah, she's mine, one and only. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't gonna leave my lady. Oh no, no, she's mine, one and only. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't gonna leave my lady. 'Cause she's truly mine, and most of what she does makes me feel so good inside. Tell the Lord inside, and I said, oh, she's the right one for me. He made no mistake, and I say this with no apology. Gramps, won't you sing about your lady?
She's still loving me, yeah. Through all the trials and gains, yeah. For I played around, still, yeah, she held it down. Yeah, she did. She's still loving me. Even though I made her cry, oh, caused her many sleepless nights, oh, and I had to make it right, oh, 'cause she's mine, one and only. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't gonna leave my lady. No, 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 she's mine, one and only. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't gonna leave my lady.
You know what I wanna do?
What you wanna do, baby?
I just wanna hold you right now.
Oh, baby.
Come on, little
What do you really want to do? Son of Yishka. His brother Teddy will be on the VP Showcase live on Saturday.
and slip on your high heels and some of that sweet perfume. It sure smells good on you. Smile on your lipstick, baby, you wear the crown. 'Cause when you get through, I wanna show off you. Tonight will be a special night, but many more to come. Baby, I'm so proud to be with you. I just wanna let you know you got me saying my. You sure look good tonight, and you're so damn fine. You got me saying my. You sure look good tonight. After all this time spent on you, you love me.
Yeah, there's some teasing going on tonight also.
Beside every good man, there stands a greater
When was the last time you heard this one?
Now I don't know how good I am, but I'm sure.
Santa Code Red Band. Bobby Rose doing lead vocals. Track is called Unconditionally.
So happy without you in my life. Although I don't deserve you, you give me everything. You give me everything. You treat me like a king. I know sometimes I hurt you. You still give me love. Still give me love. Unconditionally. A night at the movies, candlelit dinner for two, cruise across the Caribbean, or a little quiet time, just me and you. 2 of 10, I've canceled these appointments, left you disappointed. You broke your pretty little heart, but you never broke your commitment. Although I don't deserve you, you give me everything. You give me everything. You treat me like a king. I know sometimes I hurt you. You still give me love. Still give me love.
Bright and early 'cause the heat is on.
Hush.
You're ready, let us lay it on now.
This is Joanna Marie, and it's all about DJ Kevin Stew on the night shift. You feel for some stew? Check out Kevin Stew. Yeah. Hey, babe.
Yeah, you feel for some?
I really want
Let's
you
check
close
me
to
out.
me. Yeah, I like the way you feel.
Oh, Kevin, you're so
We're gonna lay it on
4 minutes to go.
because the heat is on, yeah. And I know that you're ready. Let us lay it on now. Now that we are moving in the groove. Yeah. I miss a hush, darling. Hush, even if it hurts to cry. Hush, darling. Hush, 'cause I'm not gonna tell you why. Hush, darling. Hush, 'cause after the storm there'll be a calm, yeah. And I will keep you warm, darling. Hey babe, yeah, I love when you're next to me. Yeah, darling. Hush, hush,
You do definitely want to catch a Wild Tree live this weekend also.
we gonna lay it on now.
I don't know how you're going to squeeze all these things into your Saturday.
It's on.
I don't know how I'm going to squeeze all these things into my Saturday.
You're ready, let us lay it on now.
But we're going to make it happen.
That we are moving in the groove. Yeah. I miss it, hush, darling. Hush, even if it hurts to cry. Hush, darling. Hush, 'cause I'm not gonna tell you why. Hush, darling. Hush, 'cause after a storm there'll be a calm, yeah. And I will keep you warm.
This is how I'm going to bounce out tonight, I think.
Baby girl,
That's on a Phil Watkins.
don't you know I'm falling for you? Baby girl, I'm falling for you. Can't you tell I'm falling for you? You got my mind and my heart and my soul calling for you. And I know you're falling for me too. Yeah. Oh, it's the beauty of your mind, thoughts so pure and kind of captivate the side of mine. Keeps me wanting you. Girl, you're divine like the sun that shine and brighten up my life. So much joy with you. I rise above my stress, conquer all my fears with the powers of Jah. Did it all with you. Trade up to for a woman like you. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah.
Remember to tune in tomorrow.
I'm falling for you.
Sean Garrity joins me for Healthy Love. Right here, same time, same place. KevinStew.com, 10 p.m. Eastern. Remember, Sir Rockwell kicks it off tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Rockbox.net and 41.5 stations globally. Almost said locally, worldwide. Thank you all. Take care until later on.
You take it and crown me joy and happiness when you there around me. With the grace of the King, your beauty shine from within. Girl, you're my everything. Falling for you. Don't you know I'm falling for you? I'm falling for you. Can't you tell I'm falling for you? You have my mind and my heart and my soul. Falling for you. And I know you're falling for me.
Being in the moment is priceless. Consider the ability to share that moment. If you can video it, you can broadcast it. And Pulse E-Media Group has the tools you need. Weddings, birthdays, funerals, graduations, church services, parties, seminars, you name it. Pulse E-Media Group can provide you with a secure medium controlled by you to broadcast your event. Contact us at www.pulseemediagroup.com for more information. Pulse E-Media Group, when being in the moment is priceless.